everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a bonus episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So let me explain. I bought the deluxe version of this game because it was on sale and it was cheaper than the base game. And I installed it and completely forgot to install any of the add-ons that came with the deluxe version. So when we played it through on the channel, I only played the base game and didn't have any of the deluxe content that I purchased installed. And I only realised that after I'd finished the entire playthrough. I was sitting one day and I was just like, wait, didn't I buy the deluxe version? So I don't remember having any DLC, so I went on the console and checked. Hadn't installed any of it. So I thought, why don't we do an additional episode where I take a look at the DLC that I bought and forgot to install. So, we're gonna load into my... What save is it? Ah, right, that one's also saved on the 25th, so that must have been the day that I checked to see if the DLC installed. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, that should work. That should be a save, because you can't go back once you finish the game, but I did have saves from before the game ended. Yeah, that's where we are. So, we are back before the end of the game. We're obviously still wearing this costume. But as you can see, the only thing we have left is to go and open the door at the back of the house. So that's like right before the end of the game. But we do have, when I loaded into this, it did come up on the screen with like things saying like new stuff added to your map. So there are new things to do, although I might need my phone to make sure I can find all of the DLC that we have. But we should also have new wardrobe options, so let's have a wee look. Yeah, these are new, right? Yeah, these are new. So the last one we got was the banana suit from the Blind Julian Club. We also have clergyman cassock, forgive me father for I have sinned. We have Plague Doctor suit, answers the question, what if clowns were more evil? Laboratory coat, each pocket holds up to 4 kidneys. Master Sleuth, Cathyla is calling? I have no idea what that's a reference to. Widow's outfit, top of the morning to you. Oh my god, the earrings. Oh my god, I love it. Slavic gangster, you came to the wrong neighborhood. There's like a blue version of that outfit that we had John wearing. Black deluxe suit, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. That is very stylish. That's very, there's something very adamant about that. Also, he's got one arm up and one arm down. Why are his arms so pale? Do you notice that? He looks like a vampire. Greatest detective, this look ages well. And the ice cream man suit, but for Sheza. Okay, hats. We have the Plague Doctor hat. That's the mask from that place. We have our ice cream hat. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy ice cream. So true, bestie. Scares away all infectious disease. Widow's veil. Grief can still be glamorous. And the gangster's blinder. Famous among Eastern European hoodlums. Do you mean Eastern London hoodlums? You look like Del Boy. Nothing new in there. Nothing new here. And John has a Ukrainian outfit. Painted black. So, I mean, as much as I love the Prince of Darkness, I'm very intrigued about the Widow's outfit. It is very glamorous, I have to say. I think we'll have to go with this one. Oh, look, he's got a little, bun in his hair. I completely forgot the word. Yeah, we'll go with that. What should we give John? John still exists at this point because we haven't got rid of him yet, which is nice. We'll make him look Ukrainian. That's nice. You know, I only really noticed at the end of the last game that, see, if you actually look at John's face, he does actually look like Watson. I'd never noticed it right up until when Watson walked in the very last scene of the game. That I was like, he actually, they are the same model, I think. Because see, if you took him and gave him, like, white blonde hair, that would be Watson. They actually look the same, but I'd never noticed it. I think just because John feels like such a different character that it never really occurred to me. But see, because I had Watson wearing that outfit in one of the previous games, when I look at him here, I'm like, that is Watson. That's the same face. That's so weird. Oh my god, look at Sherlock. Okay, well, right, let's have a look at our map, shall we? So there should be M's on the thing, which is the M is for Mycroft, I think. Or M is for Mystery or something. It's Mycroft DLC, so we've got some M's on the map here. We've got an M here. We've got one down here. It's nice that they put them next to fast travel points, because you know I can't be bothered walking. It's the only ones I can see. So why don't we head to the one over here first? Oh, look, a horse. Oh, how nice. Probably help if I actually put the quest marker on so I can see where I'm going. Sorry, itchy face. What are the controls again? There we go. Oh my god, look at his skirt. Have you ever actually seen... How is this a widow's outfit? You know what that actually looks like? That looks like the outfit that my grandmother would wear to go to her bowling club. That is what that is. That is not widow outfit. When my grandpa died, I do not remember my gran dressing like that, but I do remember her dressing like that to go to the bowling. So... Right, where is this marker? It's like right here. Where is it? Him? Oh, it's him. I walked right past him and ran all the way around. What a twat.
Sherlock Holmes, your brother Mycroft sent his regards.
Oh, how touching. Perhaps one day he'll do it in person.
Look, I just tell you what they tell me.
And you've done it admirably. Good show. I'm confident that with a bit of effort, one day you might even send regards to the king himself. Goodbye.
Wait. No. I haven't told you yet.
Of course, let me guess. Mission urgent, fate of the nation, etc. Mycroft busy with his tea parties, is he?
Right. So, one of our agents has been involved in an accident and can't send us the confidential document she's obtained. We need you to go and ensure the job is completed. So, yes, urgent mission, fate of the nation.
So, Mycroft needs another errand boy. And you are presumably too incompetent? Oh, don't give me that look. I'll go and check on your agent. Send Mycroft my regards.
The details are in this note, Mr. Holmes. If I were you, I'd start to take this more seriously. Lives are at stake.
Lives are at stake. I'm trying to remember, like, what DLC we've even got here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, note from the agent. Mycroft's agent got into an accident at the intersection of Baskerville Street and Reed Street in northwestern Scaladio. Find her and collect the package of documents she had obtained. Afterward, pass it to the agent waiting on the square in front of the city hall. The man is afraid of fire. You'll see it on his face. What does that mean? What does that mean? How do I... There we go. Still can't work the PlayStation app to save my life, honestly. Ugh, where does it show you the bloody add-ons? Why do you... Oh, there we are. Right, we have... M is for Mystery DLC, Mycroft's Pride DLC, Saints and Sinners episode. I think that's it. Oh, Beyond a Joke DLC. Right, so we have 4. And the rest is all outfits. Yeah, so Beyond a Joke episode... M is for Mystery episode, Mycroft's Pride episode, and Saints and Sinners episode. Okay. So, we'll need to make sure that we find all of these things. Otherwise, like, this will defeat the purpose of doing this.
Nothing ever changes. I'm pulled back and forth between my brothers playing all their silly games.
Hey, at least mine are fun.
Where are you, John? There's my boy.
Don't
He's
you have an
back.
assignment to work on?
He's back. God, I really was so upset at the end of the main game. I truly did not expect, of all the things to cry at, I did not expect to cry at Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. But there we go. Life is strange. That's a different game entirely to cry at, is what that is. Right, where am I going? Oh, right, I need to... I've forgotten how this game works. Baskerville Street and Reed Street in northwestern Scaladio. Okay, right, here we go. Northwest, over here somewhere then. No, wait, that's east. Fucking hell. Baskerville Street. Reed Street. So here, then. So we'll fast travel over to the police station. Somehow his running looks even worse. Like, his running animation looks even sillier in this outfit. I didn't think it could get sillier, but it has. Ah, this looks like a crime scene.
Sir, what do you think you're doing?
Officer.
Oh, I know you. You're the clever chap that cracked that Palazzo del Luzzo case, eh?
Presuming there has not been another murder since, then yes, it is I. I'm here to investigate the accident. You don't mind if I examine the scene?
You're too late. Case closed. It was no accident. The rickshaw driver deliberately ran that poor woman over, and I'm taking him into custody.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then my examination of the scene can hardly interfere with your brilliant work, Officer...
Huxley. Well, if you want to play detective, go ahead. But stay away from my business, all right?
Trying to find a walkthrough for these is proving to be difficult, so that's going to be fun. Okay, so someone got run over by a rickshaw. That's unfortunate. Oh dear. Yeah, she's not looking great, is she? Admittedly.
An impact to the back of the head caused severe damage. Her death was probably instant.
Poor woman.
Cordona's true horror revealed. Behold, the killer curb.
Like a
This
vial?
pendant looks like it may contain something. Let's see.
Is it blood? Is she doing an Angelina? A blank note. Useful. That's handy. That tells us a lot.
The dress looks generally neat and tidy. Any staining must have been from the accident.
Ooh, a key.
It takes two to
Number
tango.
2.
I'll find a use for it. Cleaning the houses of rich men by day and preserving England's secrets by night.
My friend, you know you're in trouble, right? But all this can go away for a small fee.
Oh, damn crooked cops. Come on, concentrate, so we can stop him before he arrests the driver.
Yeah, what do you mean this'll go away for a small fee?
Sir, I've heard the same not my fault lie 1,000 times. I wasn't born yesterday.
Look at these ladies. Right. Ooh.
Always take care when walking beneath balconies.
I didn't see her, I swear. She came out of nowhere. I heard someone collide with my car, but when I turned around, she was lying there dead.
Oh. He sounds sincere. Oh, John's got a thing for us. He asked me to concentrate and find out what really happened.
From the position of the body, we can deduce that Mycroft's agent walked down the street from the east. The rickshaw's tracks show that the vehicle was coming from the south.
Arrogant and patronizing.
The rickshaw gained speed down the slope of the road and was going too fast to stop for a pedestrian.
Loves by the shore. Allergic to seafood. Ah, she wasn't looking where she was going.
Impossible to miss a rickshaw speeding downhill. It was as fast as a racehorse.
Unless something distracts you.
The pot falling distracted her.
A sudden loud noise caught the agent's attention and they stepped into the road without looking. It was all an accident. John, no one is immune to chance. Such synchrony of events would be very difficult to contrive artificially.
No such thing as coincidence. I bet there's a killer mastermind behind this. Or a team of killers. Ooh, a secret global rickshaw conspiracy.
It's the Children Need Rickshaw Challenge. John offered me another challenge to investigate the accident that led to Macross agent's death. I concluded that the rickshaw was gaining speed downhill. The agent didn't notice the cart while crossing the road because she was distracted by the smash of the flower pot falling from a windowsill. The rickshaw collided with the agent, knocking her off balance, and she hit her head in the back of the curb. She died almost instantly. Now I can stop the officer from blackmailing the rickshaw driver.
Upon examination of the scene, I have concluded that the smash of the flower pot distracted the woman. She didn't notice the oncoming rickshaw. After stepping into its path, she was knocked to the ground and died after hitting her head on the curb. It was most likely an accident.
Ugh, that's just your imagination. The facts say otherwise.
Well, fact, there are no wheel tracks on the woman's body, so the rickshaw could not have run over her. Fact, you are blackmailing an innocent man.
Didn't I tell you to stay out of my business? You're lucky there's a crowd.
So the man can go free. Oh, thank you, Officer Huxley, for your excellent decision.
All right. The rickshaw puller can leave, but he better not show his face again. That goes twice for you, Mr. White Knight. Goodbye, sir.
Glad you didn't leave that poor chap.
Yay!
The truth must be told, even if it damns as often as it saves. Today it spared a driver and denounced an officer. Tomorrow, perhaps the opposite.
Fun fact as well, I was checking to see like what trophies I missed, and I literally missed some, I think it was like 2 that I would need to replay the game to pick up. Like all the others I could get after, like there's the one for the bandit camp and stuff that I could still pick up. But there are 2 that would require me actually having to replay the entire game, which is such a bummer. I'm so annoyed. But there we go. What are you gonna do? All evidence collected. Right. A blank note. It seems unlikely that one of Mycroft's agents would hide unused paper in a pendant. Perhaps a chemical analysis. Oh, it's like an invisible ink. Oh fuck, we have to do one of these again. Why did I decide to play these DLCs? It's time for maths. Right, that's probably a good start. Um, maybe it isn't. Well, actually, I mean, I could do. How do you? Hold on. I could do like a plus, and then that would give us -4. Just need one more. Yay, we did it! Hidden with invisible ink, the note contains an address. Northwest in Scladio, the crossing of Reichenbach Street and Hudsonetti Street. Look for the bird sign. Reichenbach, ha ha ha. Look for the bird sign. And we also have a key, which is we'll probably find that at the address, to be honest. Why is it telling me to use concentration on the note? Oh, it means use concentration at the address. That's probably what it means. Right, Reichenbach Street in Hudsonetti. There's Hudsonetti and there's Reichenbach. Okay, so we're just going up here then. That's not far. We can walk. We can go for a lovely stroll. If John moves out the bloody way. We'll go for a lovely stroll. A fast stroll. Leisurely run. Through the streets of Scaladio. The mailman. Right, is this... Are we here? Are we here? We're here. Okay. Aha! Apartment at Reichenbach Road.
So, what have we learned today? Don't let anyone take you for a ride.
Ah, and we have a key with the number 2 on it, and this is apartment number
One bed,
2.
one table, and one horrible scent of decay which someone tried to cover with perfume. A typical safe house for Mycroft spies.
Sounds lovely.
The espionage life where at any moment you could die. Of boredom.
You're so funny, John.
I've always wanted to try something new.
This book isn't a clue? Okay.
Fake passports. I guess nothing is a crime if you're working for the Crown.
A copy of Crime and Punishment. There's always a copy of Crime and Punishment. That looks like it would be useful, but it's not actually letting me click on it, so... Oh. Aha.
Reminds me of the mess in your room, John.
What have we got in here? A bottle.
Being a secret agent isn't easy.
Looks like a Skyrim health potion. Oh, a gun.
I must say, perfectly maintained. She took good care of it. A brand new model.
There's also a sailor's uniform, which is interesting, but we don't seem to want to look at that. Ah, this.
The documents may have been stowed in here, but they're gone now. Whoever broke in clearly does not appreciate lockpicks.
Okay. Ah, smashed window. What is that?
The wax is still warm.
Oh, it's a candle. And that's a rock.
Primitive, but efficient at breaking windows. A brute force intrusion rather than a stealthy sneak-in. Sloppy work. Unprofessional. Someone was in a hurry. Mycroft's documents were stolen. The thief entered through the broken window not long ago.
What are we waiting for? Let's search the backyard and track him down.
I want to look at the map, but it won't let me. Okay, so we can go outside then. We'll go... How do we get to the back garden, do we think? Here we are. Right, there's the broken window. Sharp.
They were in
Venous
such
blood.
a hurry that they cut themselves.
The thief left a blood trail, we should follow it.
Let's keep looking for tracks, Sherry. We can't be far behind him.
They injured themselves pretty seriously.
I still wish we could run during these sequences, man. They go so slow. Oh, they touched the wall.
Look at the amount of blood. Does it mean they were waiting here for something?
The police patrol schedule sends officers along here regularly. Our thief wasn't waiting. They were hiding.
You notice Sherlock using the singular they there? Because it's always been a thing, and it's not a thing that was invented by trans people.
The blood trail stops here. They must have finally bandaged the wound. Are you able to help me?
Oh, I didn't know.
But not this.
I wasn't trying to talk to her. I was trying to see if I could pick up the thing. Trying to see if I could pick that up, but I can't. Ah, we're still following the trail, okay. Aha! Kenyan shoemaker, unconcerned and friendly. Bumped into the woman, was in a hurry.
The thief must be somewhere around here. I can almost smell him.
I mean, I kind of doubt it's one of these people. Bandaged hand.
Piece of advice. Next time you try to steal from an agent of the United Kingdom, don't leave a trail of blood behind you. Try using a lockpick.
So it seems this is it. You found me. And now I have no choice.
Why is he so quiet?
He told me to give you this letter.
So where are the documents, and who is he?
Huh. Piece of advice. When someone tells you to mind your own business, listen.
What the hell? Huh. Well.
Oh, Sherry. What horror could he have been facing that suicide was the better option?
Whoa,
Grim
Sherry.
augury indeed. There's something bigger brewing, John. We should inspect the poor man for any leads.
Yeah, it's not great, is it? How do we get down there? Oh, we're here. Oh, John just teleported down, that's good.
Poor chap.
Yeah, I mean, that's awkward. What the hell? What
He
happened?
managed to bandage the wound properly. A strange act of self-preservation for a man on his way to suicide. A family insignia. Typical nobleman fashion.
Is it a W or is it an M?
Old and made of silver. Not expensive, but might be an heirloom.
Like, is it... I mean, I think this is the M is for mystery, but I kind of assumed M was for Mycroft?
Expensive clothes. Pretty worn out.
Or is this Mycroft's pride? I don't know what
Photo of this
cases
poor
around
boy.
which DLC, it doesn't
Giving
help.
Mycroft something rather than nothing.
Oh god, how do I get my camera out again? There we go.
I suppose it may help in understanding the situation.
John Challenge 1, photo finish. I didn't even realise that was a John Challenge. Right. Oh, letter from M. Find me in room 227 M. Oh, M. Okay. But is M Mycroft? Is Mycroft like playing both sides? Is it like that guy with the bees? Where it's like, he seems like he's trying to do the right thing and clean up the streets, but he's actually like playing both sides? He had an old silver watch with a noble family engraving. Okay, so I didn't find any documents in the thief's body. The way he clumsily broke into the safe house suggests he was not a professional. It's unlikely he could have found out about the secret documents and safe house on his own. He is a pawn on someone's board, and that someone has just put me in check. The thief probably passed the documents to this M, who continues to evade discovery. It seems he wanted to leave me with just one clue, a note of invitation. I took a photo of the thief so Mycroft's agents can perhaps clarify the situation. Oops. Oh my god, stop it. I'm trying to scroll down. After I pass it to the agent waiting in the square in front of City Hall. Okay, so we probably still need to do that then. So what am I doing? Which one of these two things am I doing now? Well, it says about the agent, so I guess we're going to City Hall? What does John Dyer say? Even with the motherland at stake, Sherry could not abide injustice to the ordinary man. I'm glad we helped that driver. At least Mycroft has a lead thanks to the photograph we took of the dead thief. I'm glad Sherlock put his own quarrels aside for this one. Right, so where's the City Hall again? Here. Are you afraid of fire, sir? Burnt as a child.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Oh. I thought burnt as a child might explain why he's afraid of fire. I mean... Breeds bees. I feel like that is him. Maybe I've just got the wrong thing. But I feel like I also haven't.
Is this familiar to you?
My dear fellow.
Yes, exactly. I am talking to the right man. The bridge agent. The documents are gone, the thief is dead, and all I have is this note from M. Maybe John was right and the rickshaw accident was a setup. If it was, the person behind it has played us all. And yet, rather than despair, I feel alive. There is someone out there, someone like me, someone at my level, and I gladly accept the challenge.
Alas, that's a terrible blow for the office. I'd better pass on your report immediately. Thank you for your service.
The accident doesn't look so accidental anymore, does it?
I think you might be right, John. I feel like someone is leading us by the nose. First time I've encountered such a devious mind.
I suspect not the last.
Someone who's on his level, someone who's very clever, someone who plays the game and whose name begins with M. Wow, I do wonder who we might be referring to. Could this by any chance be Jim Moriarty? For fuck's sake. M is for Moriarty. Let's not play games. We know exactly who this is. Did I even, like... I feel like that case... That felt like a really weird ending to that case. Oh, right, of course, we were supposed to get the documents and give them to the agent, but we didn't have the documents because they were stolen. So yeah, that makes sense. So... we have to tell him, and all we have is this note and a photo. Right, so, we're looking for Moriarty. Almost certainly, without a shadow of a doubt, that's who this refers to. So let's go to the other case. With an M on it. See, I thought M was for Mycroft, but it's not. It's for Moriarty.
Mr. Holmes, your brother sent me.
Oh, terrific. Let me guess. A mission of global importance, a nation forever in my debt? Let's get this over with.
I see the Holmes demeanor is genetic. Well then, this island is home to a seemingly innocuous astronomy professor named Jacob Haring. In high society, though, he's rather more infamous. He possesses a collection of scandalous materials that could compromise almost every aristocrat in Britain. And Haring recently got his hands on information that would expose one of our men. He agreed to return it, so long as he was paid a visit by a Holmes.
And Mycroft was too busy watching the crown jewels? Fine. I'll visit Mr. Herring the moment I can spare the time.
Just wait. The man is a loner, but a cunning one. This invitation implies he has something in mind for you, so be careful. And remember, I was never here.
Okay, so look at the sheep. Look at the sheep. Oh, they're so cute. Why are there sheep just grazing in the middle of the park? What's over here? A goat. Just a little petting zoo in the middle of the park, and I get oh my god, is that John? Oh my god, what are you doing?
To play hopscotch. But are you brave enough to play our hard version on the stairs of the watchtower?
What are you talking about? Right. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so what are we doing now? Mycroft is tasked with the retrieval comprising information on one of his men from the local astronomy professor, Jacob Herring. He lives in a large mansion with a fountain near the east end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Jacob has built a reputation as a very influential man, but few know that it is because of a substantial collection of blackmail material he uses to coerce high society. Mycroft's agent said the professor is a loner and very cunning type, so I must be careful. East end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Okay, well, we're in the old city for some reason. The east end. So over here. I mean, this is a fountain. It says something about a fountain. Is it this house here? Is this a house? Large mansion with a fountain. Like, this is a fountain. Is this a mansion?
Can I ask you a question? Sorry, madam, I can't be of help.
Oh my god, he called me madam! Wow, they actually programmed in that if you're dressed as a woman, they call you madam. That is so clever. That's so funny. Like... I mean, maybe it's not, because this is just like a square. So maybe it's not... that one. Oh, this gate's open. Ah, here we are. Herring's Manor. Wonderful. It does indeed have a fountain. In we go. Anything we need to look at in here? Doesn't look like it. We'll head on through. Oh no!
Boom,
A little
Sherlock.
bird sang to me?
Don't you think it's strange we always end up in situations like this?
See,
Yeah, everywhere we
and you
go,
shall find-
people are always dead. What is that about?
John, do you know any songbirds?
I'm reading that in Moriarty's
I don't know,
voice now, like
partridges,
from
birds of
Sherlock.
Paradise, chickens. Okay, I might just be.
A little bird sang to me. Like, he has the weirdest accent. Andrew Scott as Moriarty, like, what are you doing? I will burn the heart out of you.
Another day, another death. Do you think we're just lucky?
It would not be easy to cut this hat in two. Whoever is responsible is a master of their craft. Pheasant feathers. They're rare here.
Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I don't think this is Yankee Doodle
Judging by
though.
his expression, a painful and unexpected death. His
Nice
hand is
suit.
clinging to his chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
Oh, maybe he's reaching for something. Maybe he's reaching for something in the pocket.
Pattern 1796 light cavalry saber. It looks like he died of natural causes, but something doesn't add up.
It never does. Just gonna walk right over the top of him. Yeah, let's look in the desk. There's always info in the desk.
So, the victim is Professor Jacob Haring himself. That's no great surprise.
It is his house,
London
after all.
Fencing Club, 1876.
Oh god, we're gonna have to join the fencing club as well as the dueling club. Daily
A
schedule.
man with a plan. Admittedly, not a great plan if you write on paper exactly when you will do your illegal business, but a plan nonetheless.
Daily schedule. Wake up, morning constitutional, morning ablutions, breakfast, walk on the quay, collect mail from the post office, work on the science article, the Sirius B lunch and tea. Sirius Black? Sirius Black is involved in this? What? What? Answering letters, check my precious collection, repair the clock, evening repast, exercise, walk along the quay, reading, prepare for sleep. He goes to sleep at 9 PM? What a loser. Medical note. Medical rope for fencing competition. Jacob Haring, male, 52. To whom it may concern, patient Jacob Haring has completed his physical and is in perfect health to participate in the fencing competition at London Fencing Club. Kind regards, Dr. Wagner Bush, April 2nd, 1880.
Completely healthy and ready to take part in the fencing competition.
That looks suspicious.
Stamped with Mr. Haring's personal seal.
Oh, okay, we have evidence. And there was something back here. Grandfather clock.
The clock's hands aren't moving.
Okay, interesting. Oh, over here. Oh, a safe.
One
with
presumes
nothing in
that
it.
empty safes are not some hip new trend. A safe
Lovely
behind
painting.
a painting. Classic.
Okay, what else am I supposed to click on here? Because I can't really move very far at all. Ah.
This was opened carefully. If you had an enormous collection of blackmail material, where would you keep it?
Oh, nice try, Sherry. But I ain't telling you nothing.
Old, but still deadly.
So the sword came off the wall. And it was decorative rather than like a weapon. Oh god, I can feel the concentration thing. God, I hate that. Right. No signs of a brawl on the body, no stab or gunshot wounds, his hand is pulling the clothes off his chest, a cavalry saber lay beside the body, his face was frozen in a painful grimace, his dead body was found on the floor, the safe was carefully opened and left empty, someone left a message on the blackboard, at his desk we located a notebook with Haring's schedule, a photograph of him meeting at the London Fencing Club, and the result of a medical examination permitting Jacob's participation in the fencing competition. On the table was a pack of letters signed by Haring. We also found a stop clock behind his writing desk. A stylish top hat with pheasant feathers had been cut in two and laid near the professor's body. And that's his schedule. Okay. Right, this shouldn't be too hard, right? I think we've got a fair idea of the scene. Someone come in, attacked him. They opened his safe carefully, like, oh god, why are there so many? Okay. Is that Jacob? I'm assuming that's Jacob. Okay, so our options are man in a top hat, man without a top hat, or Jacob. I don't think they were fighting with two swords because there was only one sword on the floor. So that's not right either because it wasn't a stabbing. He said that there was no stab wound. Ah, but that could be it because there was one sword and the hat was cut in half. Which means that he probably did have a top hat when he came in. Although, did he have a top hat when he wrote the message? Who knows? Okay, did Jacob open it carefully? It wasn't Top Hat Man. It must be this one. Because Top Hat Man doesn't have the sword. Jacob does. Which means that... Yeah, and he didn't open it with the sword. It was opened with the key. So Jacob opened the safe. And this thing doesn't work. So maybe... Oh. What was he doing at his desk? Well, presumably he was at the clock, because it looks as if he'd opened it to try and fix the hands. So that seems like it would make sense. I'm thinking Top Hat Man, though, didn't have his top hat, because presumably he wrote that before he left, so he wouldn't have the top hat on because it was already cut off his head. I think I've got it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Alright, we'll get fucked then. I don't think he would have written it, because surely that's a message from the killer.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Shut up, John. Right, I'm sure these are right. I'm sure these are right. Yeah. Like, I'm sure these are all right. These have to be right. I mean, I could try Jacob writing it on the board, but I don't think it was. It could be the clock.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
No, don't validate it.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Oh my god, well then what is it? What isn't right? I don't understand. Because it was opened carefully, so it can't have been opened with the sword. And the only options here are that he took it off the wall when he clearly didn't. And he's already got the safe open for this one, so it has to be that. The only other option is that he's sitting down having tea, but I don't think he's doing that either. That doesn't make any sense.
You're not even trying.
I am so confused. I truly don't know. Unless it's... What am I missing? Because it says there were no signs of a brawl in the body, no stab or gunshot wounds, so he can't be getting stabbed. Like, I feel like it can't be anything else. I just don't understand. Like, it has to be that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even
Oh my
trying,
god, this is driving me mad. This is driving me mad. What am I missing? I don't understand. my god, even this bloody thing that's supposed to know the answers doesn't know the bloody answers. No, I don't want a review. I want help. I don't understand how I'm getting it wrong. Like why is there doesn't seem to be any walkthrough for this case? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Well, there is. It's just it's in video form. I wanted one in written form. Right. Okay, I'm watching it now. Give me a sec. Right, yeah. They've got... Okay. Okay, there we go.
Herring was not one to deviate from his plans, and yet, on this day, he only managed to answer his mail and never did get to repair the clock. The visitor knew his schedule. They entered the house between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's exactly when Herring would be checking his blackmail collection. When
oh, I
Jacob
should have used the schedule. I'm so dumb. That's what I was missing.
But in the middle of the assault, Mr. Herring is struck by a heart attack. And
oh, he just had a heart attack in the middle of the fight. Oh no. That's
the visitor stole Herring's entire
highly unfortunate.
And wrote a message on the blackboard.
Before we go chasing the intruder, should we try to confirm the cause of the professor's death? I'd hate for him to be a red herring.
Oh my god, shut up, John. Shut up, John. The professor's death is rather unusual. He has no visible wounds, yet his recent medical examination suggests he was totally healthy, so it seems unlikely his death was from natural causes. We need to search his house for more clues. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself. Okay, we've got all the clues there. We've got everything from the desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, did I miss
half
this?
Empty, or for John, half full.
Or has it only just popped up? I'm not sure.
A strong, rotten smell.
Oh, someone poisoned him. And he was having tea with someone.
Totally empty. Even John couldn't argue with that.
Tea from Herring's teapot. All evidence collected. Okay, so we need to do a chemical analysis on the tea. We need to spell the tea. Sorry. Right. Chemical analysis, let's go. Oh god. not... Well. I mean, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because I can't connect these two together anyway, but it wouldn't work regardless. Oh, I hate this game. Alright, let me look. Right. Well, this would make 7. So that's maybe a good start. I have an idea. If I switch that around. No, wait, that one. And then I did. I've not got enough connections to do that. Because I still need one to connect these two too, so I can't have that many on the board. This is the thing, is you can't have like too many because you need the addition to add them together to put, because you need like to get them into that, and it's like I'm so close. I only need another -3, but I can't do that because I can't connect that many together. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I need something else. This is infuriating. And there's no solutions for these online, so you just have to figure it out for yourself. It's so annoying. Right, let's think about this. Right, let's look at the different options we have, because we've got the ×2 and we've got the half. So can I times something? Can I double something? Will that help at all? Anywhere? Like, say if I got the 3 and I timesed it by 2, that would give me 6. I'm not sure if that actually helps me at all, to be quite honest. Or I could have, like... I could get this. I could flip it. And I could times it by 2. So that would give me 4 and minus 4. And then I could have 1 and 3. Which would give me... 5, 4, and 3. So I would need 3 and 3. I need 3 minus... Okay, right, so if I got this one, and I did a +1, and then I flipped it, that would give me -3. And I need, if I got that, and I did -1, it would give me 3, and then I added them together. And then I got that. Oh my god, I'm at 6, not 7. Are you joking? Are you fucking joking me? Oh, I just counted wrong. Oh, I've just counted wrong. Yay! Oh, thank God! Okay, we did it. Chemical analysis showed a trace of digitalis inside the teapot. It's a plant often used in medicine to cure heart diseases, but at the wrong dosage and when combined with physiological stress, it can cause a heart attack. Alrighty. Also, we want to look at this. There was an intruder in Professor Haring's house. He broke in, wrote, "A little bird sang to me" on the blackboard. He wears a stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. It looks like he stole the professor's collection of blackmail materials. So, how am I meant to look that up? How do I look up pheasant feather? How do I look that up? And what?
Digitalis is usually used to cure heart disease, but every drug is a poison if you get the dosage wrong. Or right, if that's your goal. Another day, another death.
Right, is that everything from this crime scene? It is.
Do you think we're just lucky?
I don't know how to look that up in the archives, though, is the thing. Like, I don't... How am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to look that up? Okay, it seems to be at the police archives for some reason. I just don't see how I'm supposed to look up what someone's wearing at the police archive, but maybe I'm wrong. Where's the door? Here we are. Right. Well, he stole things, so that's... Is that a property crime? Is that a misdemeanor? I don't know. Where did it happen? No. Grand Surrey. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a clue what I'm looking for here. Oh, criminal pattern. Oh, that maybe makes sense. Who's ever written a thing? Ah, yeah, like who leaves a message that says about the bird. Okay, whatever. Report on the Robbins gang, 1878. A woman reported a loud noise and screams in Grand Surrey. When the police arrived at the place, they were instantly ambushed and a shootout began. There were no casualties on either side, but most of the suspects managed to escape. The officers succeeded in arresting only 2 gang members, Sid Peretti and Harry Trelawney. Both are sons of local noblemen. During the interrogation, Peretti and Trelawney confess that they are associated with the Robbins gang. The Robbins are rumoured to engage in blackmail, robbery and illegal bootmaking, but have remained elusive for a long time. The gang members tend to distinguish themselves by wearing bright red waistcoats and hats with red ribbons and bird feathers. They often emblazon their crime scenes with a reference to little birds singing, presumably to deter would-be informants from betraying them. Their leader calls himself Lucky Joe, but its true identity remains unconfirmed. The detained gang members have revealed the location of their hideout. It's in Grand Surrey, west of the intersection of Vernet Street and LeBlanc Road. Requesting approval to raid the hideout, Lieutenant K. Weaver.
Seems like
right,
we have
okay.
fun neighbours, eh, Sherry?
We should introduce ourselves.
Okay, so we'll head back there. So we're going to Vernet Street and LeBlanc Road in Grand Surrey. There's Vernet Street. Goes round the park. Oh, it also goes up here. Oh, Vernet Street and LeBlanc Road. Oh, he's right. They are their neighbours. They are actually right next door to the house. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so this is west. This gate's open. So, here maybe? No? Oh wait, no, we went here earlier, right? That's something else. Is that not where that party was? West of the Founder Square. West of the intersection. West of the intersection. So like along here. Somewhere on LeBlanc Road? But where on LeBlanc Road? I mean, interesting, this gate looks smashed, but it doesn't seem like we can get in there. Is it this? Robin's lair, here we are. You have to look for the gate that's open. Oh, we can't get in the front door, okay. I can't believe I'm still wearing this outfit, it looks ridiculous. I should maybe put on something else. Ah, here we go.
He doesn't have an invitation to the club.
Oh, here we fucking go. They're gonna make me do a bloody... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Love it. Love it.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't miss the party.
You have to understand, as much as this is probably going to go up not long after I put up the finale, it's actually been weeks since I finished the game, and I have forgotten how to play it. And these were difficult enough as it was, but now I've forgotten how to work the game. Just when I was starting to get good at these as well. Well, better, not good. I can't believe I'm doing this in this outfit.
Ready for some pain.
I thought we were against murder.
Oh shit. Oh well.
The snuff's ready. We can over...
In your dream! I couldn't miss the party.
No more.
This is hilarious that he's doing this in this outfit.
Oh! Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
my god.
Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
They were like, you know what the fans really want in the DLC? They want more bandit camps. That's exactly what they want. They want more. They actually loved doing the combat sequences. It was actually the best part of the game, and they want loads more of them. No. No, it's the worst part of the game, and I want none.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Oh, thank God. Take a drink every time I say, oh, thank God, after I finish a combat sequence. I do it every time.
Take me into custody.
Who the fuck is this?
Nothing on me anyway. So I'll walk out the station right after you do.
John's mad because we killed a guy. I did my best. Shut up. Right, Lucky Joe. At the Robins hideout, I've managed to arrest their leader, Lucky Joe. I brought him to the police station. Now I can speak with him in the interrogation room.
Excellent job catching this crook, sir. His name is Lucky Joe, and as it happens, someone with influence was after him too. You did them a favour.
I just solved the mystery, officer. If a criminal appears in my path, it merely affirms my deductions are sound.
Either way, you'll be pleased to know that an anonymous tip has fingered Lucky Joe as being involved in the murder of a famous professor. We have photographs and witness statements. Not so Lucky Joe is headed straight to the gallows. Someone served him to us on a silver platter.
Interesting. Well, as a vital ally in the arrest of a wanted murderer, you couldn't possibly object to me interviewing him.
Well, vital? Yes. No, of course. Go ahead.
Cool.
You, haven't you made my day bad enough? Get out!
The police received an anonymous tip. Someone saw you entering Professor Jacob Haring's house. They have photos. You're in trouble.
I didn't even touch the old fool. This whole business was a setup from the beginning.
You broke into the house at the exact time Jacob Haring had his safe open and his collection of blackmail materials out. Perfect timing to steal the lot.
Ah, that's circumstantial at best.
Alas, the professor turned out to be less feeble than you expected. He pulled a saber from the wall and nearly took your head off. But lo, the vigor evaporated, and all at once he fell to the floor, grasping his chest as if his heart itself had given up.
That's exactly what happened. And that's why I'll be out of this reeking cell by morning, once the coroner has done his business.
Unlikely. You claim somebody set you up. If so, they will ensure that you're hanged. We both want to know who is truly behind this, so tell me the whole story. It may yet save your life.
Oh, blast. All right. What do you want to know?
So you broke into Professor Haring's study and stole the blackmail materials. What did you do with them?
Do you like jokes?
My humour tends toward the dry and bitter.
Then you will love this one. As I fled Haring's place with the documents, a pickpocket snatched the folder from me on the street. I was played from the beginning, beaten at my own game. They made a joke of me and the Robins, and now I await the gallows. Ha! Ha ha ha!
Oh, you're right, it was a good joke. But now things begin to make sense. Haring's blackmail collection was hardly public knowledge. It stands to reason that whoever informed you of his existence must be who set you up.
Yes, obviously. But I've never seen his face, nor do I know his name. I received a note at El Palazzo de Lusso that gave me the address of Jacob Haring. It was signed with one letter, M.
I cannot believe such an established gang leader would personally engage in burglary simply because he received a letter.
It was not just a letter. I received something else with the note. A file. On me. And a bloody detailed one at that. I'm not sure if it was from Haring's own collection, but it contained things that could bury me and the entire damn Robbins. I burned the file in a heartbeat, but the note warned of others like it in Haring's safe. I needed to retrieve them, and got lucky.
Lucky? Why?
The note
Because he's
said
Lucky
that by
Joe.
being there at a very precise time, I'd find that safe opened. And it was right.
So someone knew his schedule then. I mean, he's still a crook. Should I leave him to the police? Ugh, I'll prove his innocence.
Fear not, Joe. I will prove you didn't kill Professor Haring.
What? Then you better do it fast.
Per his schedule, Professor Haring had tea with a guest not long before you arrived. The tea in Haring's teapot was dosed with digitalis. A large dose of such a drug, coupled with physical exertion, can cause...
Yeah, someone
cardiac
poisoned him.
arrest.
Bet it was Moriarty.
So if the old man hadn't attacked me...
He may have lived, yes. But it wasn't you who killed him. The real murderer is the one that poisoned the professor and set you up. I'll make sure the police know it.
Yeah, you may save my bacon.
Oh, I wouldn't sing a victory song just yet. I believe they're preparing for a conversation with you on many subjects, like the Robins.
I can handle those fools. I thought you were the copper's pet. But you have character those bloodthirsty mongrels lack.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
respect that.
Make no mistake, Joe, we are not friends. Should we meet again under different circumstances, well, you know my character.
Yay, we did it! New case, M for mystery. I mean, I am going to stop because we're like way over an hour now. But... Ah. So... This is how we find out who M is. I mean, should I just go and find out who M is? This has become rather interesting. Lucky Joe is locked up, but the blackmail materials have been stolen by someone else. I couldn't retrieve them from the United Kingdom Intelligence. I've got a letter from M who seems to be the theft of Haring's documents. Lucky Joe said that he was contacted by M at the Palazzo de Lucifer Hotel. And then, of course, we've got Find Me in Room 227. I feel like it can't be that long. Should we go just do it? Is that where we started? At that hotel? I can't remember where it is. It's in Grand Soiree, right? Ah, yeah, right.
Extra, extra! Turning a blind eye. A blind fool takes another victim. Constance murderer remains at liberty. Interested in some Cordona news?
How much have I missed? Robin's finally found cage, handsome Holmes.
Check the
Now.
front
We'll look at
page.
these later.
You won't regret it.
Oh right, it would help if I marked on my map where I'm actually going. Is this the hotel? How do I get in? How do I get into the hotel? How do I get into the hotel?
Oh, is that you, Mr. Holmes? Please, come in. Now that the police have finished their investigation, Il Palazzo del Lusso has finally reopened.
How nice. Yeah, this is where we started the game. That's crazy. This was the final DLC to release, so it would have been like bookends where like we finished the entire game where the game started, but it's the first DLC I've played, so I've sort of broke the order of the game. This was supposed to be the last thing that you would have done in the entire game if I'd played them in the order they came out, but I just picked the ones that were easy to find on the map.
How can I help you, sir?
Good day. I'm looking for room 227. An acquaintance of mine has invited me to visit him.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, what a delight to see you again. Professor Malice told me he was expecting someone, but I didn't know it would be you.
Professor Malice?
227 is upstairs and to the left. He said you should spare him the trouble and let yourself in. Here's the key. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you.
Professor Malice. Yes. Yes, of course.
I mean, that begins with an M,
let's not keep him waiting.
but
Thank you.
I don't think that's his real name.
Sherry, this feels awfully like someone has set a mousetrap and we're walking right into it.
I have it under control, John.
It does feel like that,
Really,
doesn't
Sherry?
it?
I don't like this. Please.
Is this 227?
See? Neither a trapdoor nor a self-firing gun.
Any sign of the stolen documents?
A family photo of the man who jumped off the bridge. Pity.
Oh. Everybody has pressure points. What would happen if I
Everybody
pushed
has
yours?
pressure points. What would happen if I pushed yours?
Wellington family dossier. Daniel Wellington was a wealthy nobleman that arrived in Cordona at the very beginning of the silver rush of 1818. He funneled all of his money into mining and earned himself a fortune in return. Daniel had 4 sons, all infamous for their spoiled behaviour and ability to pay their way out of any crime, including bludgeoning a man near to death and setting a bar on fire. Daniel Wellington died in 1859 at the age of 67, and his inheritance passed to his eldest son, Tom. Tom Wellington was not nearly as smart at business as his father. Every new financial investment failed, but with the mining business still profitable, the family were insulated until in 1862 the mines were exhausted. Some say the Wellington family went into bankruptcy in 1866, but the true collapse happened earlier in 1863 when Tom Wellington committed suicide. His wife and his 7-year-old son Reginald were left with the debt, and his unsympathetic brothers offered no respite. The miners demanded payment, vandalising the Wellington mansion and threatening worse. The family sold their estate to pay off the debt, then disappeared, but even now the family has a lot of enemies on the island. So yeah, he had that watch that I said was that a W or an M, so it's a W for Wellington.
What dossiers like this does M possess?
Why is there a scratch on the table? It seems like that would be a thing. Oh, maybe it's this paper in the bin.
Mysteries of Sirius B by Jacob Herring.
Sirius Black!
Used, then discarded. Like everyone in his path. These people were not colleagues or co-conspirators, they were just implements M used to get what he wanted.
What's over here? No lip marks, dry
Clean
inside.
champagne flute.
Chess.
The first move has been made.
Oh, that's so Moriarty.
Anglo
He's made the first
Egyptian
move.
war looms. The champagne bottle is uncorked, yet still chilled and bubbly. The gall of this man.
Someone's celebrating a victory, and I'm not sure it's us.
M is celebrating and wants us to know it.
Letter from M to Sherlock. Dear Mr. Holmes, I must apologise for not being there to greet you. I waited for quite some time, but perhaps I overestimated your abilities. Alas, I have urgent matters to attend to overseas and can delay my departure no longer. As such, I'm afraid I simply do not have the time to pack up all my things. Perhaps you can take a good look around for me and see if there's anything of note. I'd be in your debt. I'm already thinking about how to repay you. Must run,
What did it
M.
say, Sherry?
That I failed, John. He's gone, tore through Cordona like a hurricane and left us to sift through the wreckage.
I mean, I didn't really think we were going to meet him because, like, it's too early in the story, you know? This is Sherlock Holmes chapter 1.
Trafalgar Square, London.
I am watching you. Like, he's playing with us.
Extensive handwritten notes on Sirius B. It appears M was studying up.
General Garnet
Dossier
Wolseley?
on General Garnet Wolseley, but now empty. I recognize this seal from Jacob Haring's mail. He left behind only what he wanted us to find. Infuriating.
That's the woman.
Mycroft's agent. So M did orchestrate her accident with unimaginable precision.
And that's
Just a
Jacob.
pawn in a complex chess match. A marked map of Cordona. We've visited most of these locations recently. The position of naval forces in the Mediterranean. This M has his sights set on bigger things. All these thefts, exactions, and deaths are the intricately entwined pieces of a greater plan, and we fail to influence it in the slightest.
We're too late, Sherry. M set this all up for us, knowing by the time we found it, he would already have left Cordona.
No, there must be something I've missed. We can still catch him.
There's nothing else here. It's over. You read his letter. He laid out this makeshift museum to taunt you. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I will not cede defeat. I will treat this threat with the seriousness it deserves, which is to say, my absolute attention.
Then you were giving him the win, Sherlock. Have you considered you might be out of your depth? He was sitting here in this very room, spinning his web around Cordona and beyond, manipulating and murdering people, using the Mediterranean as his playground like some sodding Napoleon of crime.
Are you trying to suggest?
I am not suggesting. I am stating outright that he is toying with you and you are too arrogant to avoid the bait. Sherlock, we stumbled into the lion's den. Now we must slow down, be smart, and make sure we get to walk out alive.
I think he has a point.
So what do you suggest?
I know you want to catch him on your own, but it's time to face the facts. You lost. The smartest thing we can do now is lick our wounds and tell Mycroft everything.
Mycroft? Now you are being hysterical.
Look around you, Sherry. He's stealing secrets from the Crown, toying with navies, fomenting war. You cannot catch him alone. We will need all your brother's connections to stop this madman before he does worse.
I think we should tell Mycroft.
Perhaps you're right. He could be anywhere in Europe, and the only practical way to find him is with Mycroft's eyes and ears. I shall endeavour to tell my brother the whole story as soon as I can stomach another humiliation.
Good. Thank you. And it is not humiliation, it is humility. For now, we need to put this wretched affair behind us. M has gone. Best to focus on the reason we came to Cordona in the first place.
You're right. I'm glad you were here.
I'm always looking out for you, brother.
Thank you, John. Now, shall we?
Okay. So that was the M is for Mystery DLC. And yeah, almost certainly Mycroft. It's crossing a line. I'm sorry, man. I did my best. Okay, we'll stop there for today, and we'll pick up next time with some other DLC cases. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next